Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? We've got Starter Deck Film Edition 5 right here. And I tell you what, I don't personally play purple decks, but some of the cards in here really make me want to play purple decks. Because, I mean, I know some of you have probably looked up what some of these cards do and what their effects are, but man, I tell you what, there's some pretty nasty cards in here to maybe be playing on the purple Kaido. But love it. Got this a day after release date from an order that I put on TCG Player like a month and a half ago, something like that. And I tell you what, it came the day after. I was shocked. Very shocked, but I mean, I'll take it. I will take it. So, let's see, what do we got? Yep, there we go. Got the play deck in there, or the play mat, I should say. But we've got the deck here, and this is beautiful. I love it. So 10 Dawn cards to start it out, and of course, that beautiful Shanks card right there. That card is incredible. I love it. I love it. Just all of these starter deck hollows are like amazing. I mean, the foil on that, love it. But yeah, this is once per turn, Dawn -3, and all of your film type characters gain plus 2,000 power. And of course, this being a film deck, I mean, every single card in here is film, but it'll combo nicely with some of those cards that'll be coming out in set 2, but also some of them that came out in set 1 for purple. So, very cool though. And we've got 2 Utas, the super rare. This card is insane. Blocker, on block, Dawn -1, rest one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 5 or less. I mean, that's huge. That's huge for a 4 cost, and you can even use it as a counter, 1k counter. I couldn't imagine using it as a counter, but you know, you never know about the situation. Yep, and then you've got the Douglas Bullet. Oh, little focus problem right there. There we go. And Dawn -4, the specified number of Dawn cards on your the specified number of Dawn cards, and you can rest up to 2 of your opponent's characters with a cost of 6 or less. And then it gains double attack during this turn. So, I mean, it's really great for getting through some blockers, but also potentially, you know, the next turn, you know, rest some of those blockers, rest some of those annoying cards, and then swing for 2 life. I mean, that's beefy. That is beefy right there. So, this one's interesting. I don't know if you'll see a lot of play of this card. But I mean, it's potentially. Yet again, I don't play purple decks, so you know, any of my purple people out there, you might be able to tell me if this is something you're trying to play. But add up to 1 Dawn card from your Dawn deck and rest it on play. No counter though, 4 cost. You do get 4 of these Eins in there. And this is the card, or excuse me, no, it's not. All right, there's one other card. No, all right, but this is nice. 2k or 2 cost blocker right here, and you get 4 ands as well. This is the card I was looking at. I think this card is going to be in a lot of purple decks. I don't know. This seems really, really interesting. If you can keep this card alive, activate main once per turn. If your opponent has more Dawn cards on the field than you, which should be pretty easy playing purple, add 2 Dawn cards from your Dawn deck and rest them. I mean, this is like Onigashima, but as a character. I mean, I don't know. This is a card right here, ladies and gentlemen. Karina, 1k blockers, or 1k counter, excuse me, as well. And we have Guild right here. Dawn -2, draw 2 cards. Very nice. 5 cost, 6,000 power. That's pretty nice. 2 of those. And we just have a vanilla 1 cost, 1k counter, 3k attack, Gordon right here, 4 of those. Probably won't be seeing any of those vanilla cards in purple decks. Purple decks are, you know, they seem to be designed around a lot of that Dawn manipulation and, you know, taking some away but bringing some back. Now this card's interesting. Shiki. This card's very interesting. If you have 8 or more Dawn cards on the field, this character cannot be KO'd in battle. So it's kind of an invincible card, sort of. You know, obviously this can be taken care of by like Jet Pistol or, you know, some sort of effect or event. But I guess the odds are of having 8 or more Dawn cards at any given time going to be pretty hard as purple, because realistically, you know, you're saving, once you get to that 10 Dawn phase, you're saving that 7 from Kaido to try and, you know, take a life. But I'm not sure. That could be a really interesting card. So 2 Shikis in there. And you've got Scarlet. Trigger, play this card. 2 cost, 3k power. Interesting. Love the hard eyes. We'll have 4 of those in here. Alright. And 7 cost, Zephyr. Alright, when this character battles strike attribute characters, this character gains plus 3,000 power. Okay. Okay. He strike himself. That's pretty neat. Brings him up to 11k. And no counter on this, as it probably shouldn't have one. But once per turn, Dawn -1, this character gains plus 2,000 power during this turn. That could be a beefy card right there. That could be a really beefy card. I mean, it's 7 cost and subtract a Dawn, so 8 cost realistically. And you can bring them up to 10. You know, if you're swinging at strike, 13. Oof. I would not want to have a strike leader. Or no, it's actually... Okay. Yes, okay, so it's when it's battling a character. Okay, not leaders. I was about to say, I would not want to have a strike leader in the future. Alright. And 3 cost, 5,000 power Baccarat. For 1,000 counter as well. 4 of those. Very nice. And Bins. Boy. That is a shot that they got of him. Alright. Alright. 4 cost, 6,000 power, 1k counter. 4 of those added in here. Alright. So 2k counter here. Buena Festa. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. On play, look up 5 cards at the top of your deck, reveal up to 1 film type, and add it to your hand. Then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. So realistically, this is like your Nami, your Bonnie, for purple with a 2k counter. That's really nice, actually. So a lot of searchability in there. Only problem is that it's limited to film cards, but I guess it depends on what you're running. You know, you might end up having, that'll be like for green their Momonosuke, or Momonosuke. Yeah, so that might be something worth toying with. Oh, my camera is having some fun with this angle. All right, Dr. Indigo right here, 2 cost, 4k. All right, and 1k counter. 4 of those. But onto the event cards. This is where we might have some fun. So 3 cost, Dawn -2, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 5 or less. Very nice. Lion's Threat, Imperial Earthbind. So we'll have 2 of these in the deck. That's awesome. And it looks like 4 Union Armadas. Up to one of your film type leader or characters gains plus 4,000 during this battle as a counter. If this card is a character, that character cannot be KO'd. Very neat. So interestingly enough, I mean, that's quite nice because you can just counter. You don't even really need the plus 4,000, you know, if it's a character. You know, they could attack, they could swing for 10 and you're trying to, let's say you counter something with 5, This brings it up to 9. Still can't be KO'd. Huh. Very interesting. And the trigger is add up to 1 Dawn card from your Dawn deck and set it as active. I don't know if I would use this as the trigger, but still, that's pretty neat. That is pretty neat. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the Starter Deck 5 Film Edition, and I'm very excited. I'm very excited to see some of these cards potentially played in purple decks in the future. Might have to build one of my own. Very cool. But thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed, we're definitely going to be posting a lot more of the tournament games in the next couple of days that we played in at a local shop. It was a 3-box top 8 tournament, and honestly some really good games in there. A lot of fun, a lot of things learned for me, because I've been learning and kind of just playing this game for the last month and a half, almost 2 months, and I'm looking forward to the rest of it. But thanks for watching, and leave a like, subscribe for more One Piece TCG content, and I'll see you in the future.